Okay, I'm here with Jose Perez, and so we're gonna do a quick interview with them. So Jose, why did you start boxing and at what age?
I started boxing at the age of 8. I was really young, and it's because my dad always noticed me and my brother would like to fight with each other. So he told us, "I'm gonna take you to a spot where you guys could fight," you know. And we just liked boxing. We fell in love with it as soon as we tried it.
Okay. Who has been your motivation and why?
One of my biggest motivations is my dad. My dad came from like the poorest of the poor. It's really sad when he explains how he lived and how he grew up. So just hearing about that, it really motivates me and it makes me want to better the life of my family. So that's one of the main reasons why I box.
Who's your favorite boxer? Or do you have one?
I like Sugar Ray Robinson a lot. I think he was a great fighter. Had pretty much everything that makes up a great fighter. And after him, it's Leo Santa Cruz. He teaches me a lot. He's a great, humble fighter. And those are just two fighters that I look up to a lot.
I like your first answer, yourself. All right, how's training camp? It's coming to an end. I know. Describe what you do to prepare for a fight.
I do everything. When it comes to training camp, I run a lot. I like to spar a lot. Strength and conditioning. A lot of things. Whatever it has to be done, we do it. I feel like above what I have to do. To make sure I'm at 100% for every opponent. I don't take anyone lightly, so I train really hard for every fight.
At what weight do you fight at?
I fight at 126, which is featherweight, I'm pretty sure.
What is your walk-around weight?
Walk-around weight, I don't like to get too heavy, but I like to be around 138 to 140. Not too much, 12, 14 pounds.
Your diet. I know it's important for a boxer to have a good diet. So, what do you eat while you're training?
I try not to eat no tortillas, no panes,
It's kind of hard hard because you're a Mexican, right? That's kind of growing up.
Yeah, my grandma's always trying to make me eat extra food, so it's really hard for me, but I'm really disciplined when it comes to the diet. I eat a lot of plant-based food, a lot of lentejas, a lot of beans, and just plant-based, a little bit of meat every once in a while, but I stay away from the sugar and the breads.
What about after the fights or like after your weigh-in? What's your favorite food to eat?
Well, my mom, I have like a little ritual. Every time after the weigh-in, my mom makes me mole, and a big bowl of spaghetti. So those are my two favorite things to eat. But I like to eat also like a hamburger or some pizza, just something to really carb up and just give me a lot of energy.
What about after the fight? Do you have like a certain ritual you do after the fight?
After the fight, I tear up everything in sight, anything that you put in front of me.
Okay. Tell me about your opponent on Saturday. You're fighting at Montebello's Quiet Canyon. Do you know anything about your opponent?
I know he's a boxer. He likes to move around a lot and like a little Mayweather style, high behind the shoulders. So I'm just gonna bring the pressure to him. I know he's a shorter guy, so I'm gonna establish my jab really hard from the beginning and just touch him to the body and finish him on top. I'm gonna try to really hurt this guy. I'm gonna try to make a statement because every other fight, all the guys have come higher in the weight than what we agreed upon. So this guy hopefully comes in at weight, and I'm gonna show that I got the power. I haven't been able to knock out my last opponents because they've been way bigger than me, but I'm gonna try to really knock this guy out.
Okay, sounds good. Tell me something about yourself that people don't know.
Something about myself that I really don't. I like to collect old video games. I like to collect sneakers. I don't know. I'm just a family-oriented guy. I don't really go out to do much stuff like clubbing and hanging out with a lot of friends, drinking, and I don't do none of that. I'm more to myself and to my family more than anything.
All right. Besides boxing, what other sports do you enjoy doing, or would you have pursued any sport, other sport?
To To be honest, I never really fell in love with another sport like I did with boxing. But if I were to pick another sport, it'd probably be soccer. You know, because I always enjoyed to play it, and I just like the sport. You know, it's a good sport.
Little background information. Where are you from? Where were you born? How did you grow up?
I was born in Harbor City, and I grew up all my childhood pretty much in Gardena, California. And after that, we moved up to Atlanta, and I spent pretty much all my teenage life in the desert, you know, Oak Hills, Victorville, and we pretty much grew up out there.
If you weren't boxing, what would you be doing right now?
I don't even want to know because before I was boxing, I wasn't really doing anything. But if I wasn't boxing, what I would like to do either is, you know, do something in the medical field, you know, go to school or become a truck driver.
Okay. What obstacles or challenges did you go through or have gone through to be where you're at right now?
And I went through so much stuff growing up that, you know, I'm just happy and I thank God for being in the position I am right now. I was a really bad kid. Like since 13 years old, I was up to just no good. I would do all kinds of crazy stuff that, you know, most kids that age shouldn't do. And thank God, like my parents always had faith in me that I was going to change my life around. And, you know, they just motivated me to be a better person. So thanks to them, I am where I am right now. And a lot because of my brother too. He helped me a lot. So I'm just really thankful to them.
Okay, last question. If everything goes well for you on Saturday, who would you like to fight next?
There's a lot of up and coming prospects that I'd like to fight in the future, you know, but right now I'm just taking it a step at a time. The only thing that, you know, I have in the back of my head is the only person that beat me, I want to fight him at a different way, you know, because I felt like when I lost that fight, it was because I was too drained. Not because he was better than me, because I felt from the first round that I could have beat him. I know I could have beat him, but, you know, it just, I didn't do things right in the camp and the weight. It was just too much for me. So I know that if I were to fight him at 126, 128, I'll definitely beat him, you know. That's one person I do want to fight in the future.
Okay. Thank you, Jose. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Yeah, I want to say thank you guys for all the support. God bless you guys, and hopefully you guys can make it this Saturday to the Quiet Canyon and see me and my brother put on a great show again for you guys. Thank you so much. And shout out to JV Sports for all the support.
Thank you.
Thank you.